Bitch, don't try me. That could be the first thing we talk about. Well, how you doing? Well, how y'all doing, first of all?
Move over some other way.
Oh, I'm off the camera? Oh, it's fine. What's going on, YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with the new video for you guys. Thank you for showing up to your appointment if you showed up at 3 o'clock. Shout out to y'all. As y'all know, Scorpion Show 5 days a week at 3 p.m. Shout out to everybody that watched all the videos. If you missed any, go back and watch those videos. I want to give a shout out to all the people that donated to the Scorpion Show barbecue. We are now, last time I checked, at 33% of our goal.
Wow. The last time was 11%.
Yes, it was 11%. Now we're at 33. So shout out to y'all that donated. If you still want to donate, the link is inside the more info box. Again, you can donate whatever you want. It helps us out. And shout out to those that are taking advantage of the Scorpion Show sale, our shirt sale, okay? We have 15% off. You can use code MyShirt2014. And good news to all those that's watching us from Europe, you can now order Scorpion Show shirts over there in Europe. The link is also inside the more info box. And I will be adding the more designs to different stuff like cell phone cases and bags and stuff over the weekend when I get some time to do that. But right now the store is officially open and you can also take advantage of the sale that we have. So now that announcements are over, we're going to get into this video because we first need to talk about Justin Bieber. Mikkel just tried me something. Oh, you ain't talk about such and such, such and such.
No, I didn't not say it like that.
Me. So y'all know on Monday I was defending Justin Bieber like
we both
shit. We all say racist stuff.
It's not just on you. We both for it.
Yeah, some people's like, why do black people always defend white people when they say something that's racist? I'm like, well, people was commenting. Like, people have a lot of comments. I haven't checked them in a couple of days, but the last time I checked, a lot of people were saying y'all shouldn't be. Well, I think they were coming more on me than you about the defending Justin Bieber thing, because I'm like, first of all, what I'm thinking, this boy want to be black so bad, he hanging with all these black people and everything, and now we got this video coming up, but I'm like, okay, we all say racist jokes, but he said it on camera, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll let him slide from that. I give him the benefit of the doubt. Then Tuesday, a new video comes out, and on this video, he's singing one of his old songs. I don't even know the song, but he be saying, "There'll be one less lonely nigga, and then I'll join the cake." Nigger. Oh yeah, you're right. One less lonely nigger. But the one I heard, they blocked it.
No,
it's one with the actual wow. Okay, one less lonely nigger.
Wait, I thought the link was on TMZ. I thought that's where I saw that.
Oh, I watched
Maybe I didn't see it on TMZ. No, I saw it where they said nigger, and they were just laughing about it. They did.
See, I didn't hear nobody laugh. Well, Perez Hilton must have had the edited version, because that's the one I seen. They had proof and then it said TMZ on it, but I ain't had time to go to TMZ. I was still working on that site. So, of course, I'm disgusted by it. And why did these people around him let him record this? Of course, they had money in mind, because they're going to blackmail him. So he released this video saying that he had already let Will Smith and Usher know that there was this video that he did, if it ever came out. But
so the second, I'm sorry to cut you off, but the second video that was just released was, I heard that it was his team that released it.
Yeah, they released it because they wanted to put it out in the open.
Right.
Like, look, we ain't got no time for no more surprises or anything like that. But Justin, I truly hope that you have learned from this video. And I hope there's not nothing more, because I seen that Perez Hilton said there's some more stuff out there. And I mean, 10 to 20 minutes worth of more stuff. Now, Justin, girl, let me tell you something. Get your shit together. Don't let this video come out. Don't let it come out, because I'm hoping you will be blackballed. Like, we don't need you, bitch. Just like what you call him, Donald Sterling. But he done did everything he had to do. I mean, he done did everything. He don't have to do anything else. But to just come out with this is just crazy. And for that team, I hope they're still not hired by you, or these people are not still around him, because they encouraged him by laughing and letting it go on. First of all,
but you know what?
Don't let nobody go on camera and do stuff.
But you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. This particular video, I don't know. I'm just playing devil's advocate. I don't honestly think that his team was the one involved with this video. I think it may have been just him and some friends acting stupid, because I would hate to think that people who were there to help him with his career would actually sit and record and do something like this. I mean, as damaging
But
as
people
this
he
would
called
be.
his friends.
Yeah, like I honestly don't think it was people in his team,
Camp,
but his friends or whatever everything may be. I mean, Justin Bieber, I think it's time. I can't even say what I think he should do because it's like every time somebody who is white gets caught being racist, the only thing that they do is apologize, and then we either accept it or we don't accept it, and then we move on.
Yeah, I mean, there's no other thing but to do but move on. You know, one time I got in trouble at work for saying to a white girl that black people, we can say whatever we want about white people and not be considered racist. I said, we can talk about you, talk about the things that you do, talk about the things that you say, and will nothing ever happen. But this was out of, you know, just having a regular
Because you and I
conversation.
both know that that's not true.
Yeah, well, we don't really come down on black people when they say stuff. Like all the comedians that get on, like let a black comedian get on stage and talk about things that white people do, they won't be called a racist.
Well, see, things
let a white person do that, the next day they will be called all kinds of
But I
names.
think it's necessary. I mean, what you're saying is things that white people do or things that black people do. Now, granted, I've heard some white comedians make jokes about what black people do, but there's a fine line of making jokes about what they do and then just calling them downright racial slurs. I mean, rarely do you hear black people get on stage and call somebody a cracker or a hunky or something like that. That's not something you do. Now, naturally, you hear black folks make fun of white folks about what they do and how they talk. Ha ha ha. I've heard some white comedians make fun of black people how they act in church, or which is true. Which is true. You know, or how some black ghetto moms act, which is true. You know what I mean? And I don't really necessarily get offended by that. But I think that a lot of times you can tell that some white comedians, they'll go and make jokes about certain subjects and then they'll hurry up and jump off of it because they don't want it to come off as being racial, which I don't feel as though it's being racial. I mean, that's your stick. That's what you're doing. As long as you don't take it to that point like how, what's his name from Seinfeld was doing a few years ago when he was yelling, nigga, 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 nigga.
Michael Richards.
Yes. And that's a totally different thing.
Yes. But you know, sometimes, but most of the time we aren't punished for that. So I was just this is like 10 years ago. I was young.
But be honest with me. Be honest. When's the last time you actually heard somebody black in the public eye get on TV or on the radio and just say cracker or hunky?
You don't hear
that.
No.
But the difference is you hear white folks, not all white folks, but you hear those racist white folks get on TV or on the radio and yell the word nigger. They do that. But black folks, they don't do that. They don't use those type of words.
We will talk about you.
Yeah, we'll talk
about you, but we won't use those.
But see,
words.
black folks, we won't take it to a point of racist or a point of being racial like some white folks will. Like for instance, that video that we watched, that I saw today with that woman and her kids.
Yes.
That was just beyond rude. I honestly think that she was mentally ill. Like it was just something wrong with her.
Well, she's mentally ill, or not, she shouldn't be having children.
No, she shouldn't have been teaching them that. Because my whole thing is, from what I got from the video, she was upset at the guy in his car for starting up his car and scaring her kids. Well, so then she turned around and kept calling him a nigga.
Yeah, but for the children to be so scared, they was playing and having a good
that's
fucking
what I
time. Okay? They're so scared of this big black guy, but they're up there dancing and playing around. Who's knocking on my door?
The interrupter. I want to say something about what y'all talking about real quick because I was listening from the door. Y'all talking about people using the nigger word like Justin Bieber was. They saw that video, blah blah blah. But I was watching Love and Hip Hop the other night on a late night, and I noticed that they kept blinking out the word nigga. Because the girls say it, they be like my nigga, and they'll beep it or whatever. And I don't think, why is it okay for that station to let them always say it, like just say it and beep it, but it's not okay for somebody else to use it?
Well, you can say it, but that's what the bleep button's for.
Yeah.
Like if you ever notice, if you watch The View, Whoopi Goldberg, she'll say nigger on TV, but they'll bleep it out.
So many times.
Yeah, they bleep it out. And that's what a lot of stations do. They bleep out, a lot of stations will bleep out that word, they'll bleep out curse words. It's just something that they do. Because a lot of times you're not allowed to necessarily say it. But if you say it, that's why we got the bleep button. Just like
I know, I understand that.
But you're saying why they
like just let them use that word so much and like they not tell them like pull it down on the nigger word because it's so bad when another person say the word nigga.
Well, I see what you're saying.
Why are you looking at it like that?
No, I understand what
I'm
he's
looking
saying.
at it from a black and white view.
But I understand what you're saying. But at the same time, I
I
understand what you're saying. But at the same time, black people, we already know that when we talking to each other, I don't necessarily do it. Okay.
Sometimes.
But it's rare that you hear me say it. But I will say nigga. But you'll never hear me say nigger. You know what I mean?
Oh,
some people will say,
for what
"Oh,
reason?
and then for what reason would I ever use the word nigger?" Like, you know what I mean? And, like, for instance, Whoopi Goldberg explained it to Elizabeth Hasselbeck a few years ago. African Americans years ago took that word and turned it into something that we can use it towards each other in a positive light. Now, necessarily, a lot of people out there, they don't understand that. They're like, well, how can you use the word that was so mean and derogatory and say that you're using it in a positive light? Well, and Whoopi explained, well, you know, we took certain things, and the way you guys use it against us, we can now say it in a way where we don't feel like we're being, you know, bashed. Like, for instance, when people say nigga, they say an N-I-G-G-A. They ain't saying N-I-G-G-E-R. When somebody's saying N-I-G, and racist, when they say a nigga to you, they make sure they say that nigger.
Yes.
They ain't gonna say nigga. They gonna say
But then again,
nigger.
white people call each other niggas. Puerto Ricans
And white
call
people
each
call,
other
and
niggas.
some white people who got black friends will say my nigga.
Yeah, but
and some of their black friends
hang
accept
around me
it.
and
No,
say
yeah, me neither. But some of their black friends accept it because they know that you're not being racial or rude. That's just like some Hispanics. I don't like sometimes when I hear Hispanics say it, but a lot of Puerto Ricans, they seem to say it.
But guess what? And mind you, they don't even want to be considered black. They'd rather be called white.
Yeah, but they yelling
Nigga.
No, not all Hispanics. Don't say that.
I said some of them.
Oh, not all of them. No, you didn't say some of them, but not all of them.
Some of them. But most of them. Some of them. Some of them.
You got a lot of them.
Okay, then I'm like,
All right,
bitch,
but back to what I
see, don't
came
come
up
in here
here
starting
for.
nothing. No, you can't borrow nothing. No.
If that's what you're asking, if you're about to ask the
It's the same way. It's like real quick.
No, because I don't have no gas.
Okay.
I don't.
Give him some
And then
gas
I have
money.
yeah, give me some gas money. You can do it.
All right. With
No, it's like no.
I'm serious.
Why you didn't just ask him before he came up here to record?
Because he.
Wait a minute,
seemed like
time
he was
out.
going straight
Hold
up
on,
the steps,
pause.
and Amber wasn't here at the time when he came.
Is she here now?
Amber's downstairs. I'm not gonna.
Oh, I was about to say who's down there is going to jump on?
Okay. That you trust.
And Amber don't know how to put my seat back in my car. I don't drive to my steering wheel because I'm a tall guy. Okay? And you need to tell Amber
Sorry
to
for
fix
the
my
interrupted-
mirrors.
the
Yes,
Tell,
this is the
interrupted-
weekend.
tell
I'm trying to
Amber
go.
to fix my mirrors too when she get out of my car.
I need my
How she know
Friday,
what you
Saturday,
want
and my
back to?
Sundays.
How did
How
she
she
know
gonna
what I
know,
wanted
like,
back to?
when
Put it back the way she found
found it. That's how you put
It's
it back.
impossible to
No,
fix
it's
it
not
back the way the
impossible.
driver had.
Amber puts my mirrors close to the car. She makes the mirrors so that I'm looking inside. I don't need to. I need my mirrors to be outward so I can see what's going on in the street, not seeing what's going on in my car. I'm in my car. I know what the hell's going on in there. Okay?
Close my door. I need to.
Y'all motherfuckers in this house need to get a car.
Look, I don't need
I'm
a
tired
car.
every time I drive up here. Can we see your car? Can we see your car? Can we see your car?
Bitch, I don't need no motherfucker.
Fuck, I
don't
look
need
like a
no
hack
motherfucker.
man?
No, but you are my hack man, bitch. When I need to go somewhere, as long as you need to go to Wendy's, I'm alright, bitch. So shut up. Always want to go to fucking Wendy's. I bought pizza for the family on Saturday night. This bitch wants Wendy's. Like, how can you want Wendy's over Pizza Hut?
Time out. You bought pizza for this house in which I do not live.
But you was in there.
But you wanted me to drive you to go pick up the pizza.
Yes.
When I was going to be on my way home.
Oh, you weren't going home yet.
You don't know where I was going.
Well, home was not the place because he was here till at
People,
least
see,
10:30.
you know what's so funny? People will ask you, first of all, he ordered the food.
Yes, sure did.
And then ask me if I can go take him to go get it.
No. See, now he lying. Cause
Who
look,
does
no.
that?
Who do y'all believe, me or him?
I didn't get no
Now this
fucking lie.
specific Pizza Hut, okay, they don't deliver, okay, and you know why they
Well,
don't
then you should
deliver.
have found the Pizza Hut that did deliver.
Oh no, they ain't putting a Pizza Hut that deliver in the hood. Oh no.
Why not? See, that's
So
the
you can
problem.
rob them? Oh hell no.
Well, then you need
That's
to get
why
your
that
ass
Pizza
on
Hut
up
is
out the
smart.
hood.
That Pizza
See, I
Hut
don't
is
live
smart.
in the hood. They deliver
That
Pizza,
Pizza Hut is
Hut where I
smart.
live at delivers. Papa John delivers.
Okay.
Chinese store delivers.
Well, you live in a melting pot, girl. Don't do it, okay? You got the Dominican, you got the Puerto Ricans on one side, then you got the Vietnamese on one side. Girl, you got it's a melting
And
pot. over there.
we all live in one happy accord. That's
Yeah.
right. And
It look like
nobody
that.
do that.
But only a couple of them, bitch, tried his block. Okay, I went to his block, because you know I never go to his block for nothing. So I go to his block for the barbecue. Only like 5 people fucking barbecue on the whole block. And they supposed to be a unit. Girl, bye.
Wait,
And
what
I-
you say? Say that again. I was just texting.
Only 5 people on your block was barbecuing that day I was there.
That's right.
And
And
y'all
how,
supposed
did
to be a
that,
unit.
and how did that block party turn out?
Oh, it was a cute for a little
That's
while,
right.
and then the
That's
girls
right.
went home.
That's right.
Then they tried to get
That
me
block was
high,
still
bitch. gonna tell me some shit, you know. So you sure ride it. So we're gonna get off these racist people because we have other people to talk about.
You sure do.
Like LaToya Jackson getting married. Okay.
To who?
Girl, she's getting married to a business manager. But this is old news if you see. The media has a way of trying to make things big. And I think it's LaToya's big because it's big for LaToya because her show comes back this Saturday night on TV. But he been talking about he wanted to propose to her a long time ago. Like sometime last year. But y'all girls all late. Y'all just now talking about it. And then, you know, Wendy Williams talking about his eyebrows. Because he has arched eyebrows. He's a big guy. At first I thought he was gay. But okay, sometimes you might think that they're gay and they're not gay. Shit. He wants to marry her. If she wants to marry him and he wants to marry her, let them get married. Shit, it happens all the time where women marry gay men and they know they're gay and they still marry them in the first place. Okay. Oh, she claimed she didn't know.
Girl,
bitch, she tried it.
Okay? Because I saw those old pictures of her husband when she first met him.
Yes. Okay, see. My gaydar didn't go all back like that when I was young. But as I got older,
look at him.
they be like, girl, it's a thing. She must have been breaking them walls down while she was writing them books, relieving her stress.
Okay.
You know?
He must have been the top.
Yeah.
That
Well, she look like she could be a top too.
Okay.
But Stevie look like she don't play.
Yeah.
Like
she probably caught on to when he probably turned around and said top men.
Oh no. She was over it then. You know? But
yeah, but I heard him and Al Reynolds go together.
Who?
Allegedly.
Who?
Him and Al Reynolds, Star Jones sex. Allegedly.
Lies. They friends?
That's,
oh, you said
I said that's what I heard, allegedly. Allegedly.
Well, we already knew about Miss Al, honey. Allegedly. You know, but come on now.
Yeah, Stars claim.
Well, they do it all the time. Women do it all the time.
All the time.
Like, sometimes they don't care. It's just for security. But,
Girl, bye.
it is.
That's a mess. But anyway,
Yeah. So, you know, shout out to LaToya Jackson. Her show comes on this Saturday at 10 p.m. on OWN. So make sure y'all watch it because it was cute. It wasn't a bad show. And you can look at Miss Jackson and her father all the time with his crazy ass. Okay. Dwight Howard and this young girl. Okay. So this is my. Before we get there, let me just say I'm so tired of these hoes releasing dick pictures, ass pictures, just releasing anything just to get a name for themselves. Like, don't you want to be known for something better than just being a motherfucking jump off?
Who did that?
Well, she didn't release no pictures of Dwight Howard because you know I don't see him. But girl.
That's okay.
But okay, so the pictures came out. But she, what I do? I do a lot of stuff. But what I do with Roy Jones Jr., I don't know because his dick pictures been leaked. It was nothing. I mean, nothing to be raving about.
You keep talking.
So anyway, so the girl released these text messages that she shared with Dwight Howard, which I really don't give a fuck about. And then she was saying how Dwight Howard flew her out and her friends, and now she's saying that, you know, she was 17 at the time or she was younger than that. Okay? All that body and no.
Oh my God.
Yes, gag.
And he's hard.
You can't gag on that, honey.
Oh my God. No!
Bitch, let me put this drink down. Wait.
God, and he's hard. And it's.
Well, I mean, everybody can't be a giant.
No.
I ain't never look at Roy Jones Jr. anyway.
Me neither.
I want to see Money Mayweather and see what
Money
it look
Mayweather.
like. Girl.
Would you let him make it rain on you?
No, I don't play those games.
I do. What? Are you kidding me?
Bitch, you better have a ring on my finger. You gonna make it rain? It better be for a nice temper change.
And ring
nothing
on your
goes
finger,
in it.
bitch. If he makes it rain, you can buy your own damn ring.
Well, yeah, but you ain't gonna make it rain on me.
Make it rain so I can buy my ring.
Would you let Mayweather make it rain on you?
Well, yeah.
You gonna be like,
oh, that type of rain?
Yes, girl.
Bitch, no. I'm talking about rain as money rain. Bitch,
No,
you
bitch,
kidding me? Hell no.
Oh, okay. I'm talking about. A couple mil. Will you still stick your tongue out? No. But bitch, no, I don't play those games. I play a lot of games, but those games are no. But yeah, so Dwight Howard and this girl, she's saying that now they're saying that she was underage during all this time while it was happening. Well, to me, like you already know, in certain states, if you consent to it, he cannot be sent to jail for what you call a statutory rape if you consented to this stuff. If you're over 16 or older, some states are younger, but 16 is normally the minimum. But this is my thing. If Dwight Howard flew you and your girlfriends out, which you snapped the picture of, but it didn't have his face in it, but it really looks like his body because I know his body. Where were your parents during all of this? And why weren't they concerned about where you were at while you were out in Miami or down in Florida somewhere with Dwight Howard? And why should we care that you was out here in the sex because you're 17 years old? Like, I really don't give a fuck. Y'all asked me to talk about this, but honestly, I don't care. This is just another hoe trying to get paid or trying to put somebody else out there. And I get sick and tired of that. Like, these men need to be smarter on where they stick their dick, okay? Y'all need to learn how to make people sign contracts if you're going to do this stuff with these people. People do it all the time. Contracts. Learn how to use a contract. If you up there texting them, they can screen cap it. But you need to say you can't release nothing that I text you, that I slept with you, that you've been here with me, been there with me. If you want to do it, bitch, do it the fuck right where nobody can't trace you for any fucking thing. Like, y'all niggas just so stupid. And I ain't say niggers. I say niggas. So stupid. But anyway.
It's always the young ones, though.
The young and dumb ones. And then they talking about this Lance Stevenson guy trying to give his friend some drugs or try to give his friend some hoes and stuff. Mind you, I didn't know who Lance Stevenson was. Come to find out, that was K. Michelle at the boo. I don't pay attention to these basketball players. All I know is I watch the basketball during the playoffs. And tonight's the NBA Finals. Shout out to whoever wins between the Spurs and the Heat. But didn't you have something that you wanted us to talk about?
Yeah, it was the woman with the thing. The young lady
Putting the baby on the train?
Putting the baby on the train.
On the train in her dress? Or you talking about
something else? That too, but I was going to talk about... Oh, yeah, we can talk about that right now. Let's talk about that right now.
Look. Under no conditions is it okay to put a baby on a fucking train. A 1 month old baby. You don't put no baby on no floor.
Okay? And then drag the baby.
Yes, like
bitch, what's wrong with you? For those of you that don't know, this woman... First of all, I thought it was a joke when I first saw it.
Mm-hmm.
This woman got married, last week or whatever the case may be. The story popped up last week. And there was a wedding of her walking down the aisle, and someone from behind took a picture of her newborn baby, 1 month old baby, laying on the train of her wedding dress as she's walking down the aisle. And I thought maybe this was a joke until I saw one of the people that was in the picture, saw them looking down at the train. And I said, oh, well, this got to be real because he's looking down at the train like he's in disbelief with his damn self.
Talking about...
Then she said that the baby was safe because the baby was strapped. They put a special strap.
I
don't care either. Actually, I don't even believe that story. I kind of think that was a lie. But I don't care if the baby was strapped on or not. In what way would you ever think that that would be okay to go like this? Stick a baby on the train of your dress, and whoever put the baby on the train of the dress is just as dumb as she is.
Like, first of all, what made you think
to put my baby?
Let me put a baby on my dress
and walk down the aisle as I get married and drag my baby while I'm walking down the aisle.
Bitch, where the fuck is DHS? And that's Department of Human Services.
Yes.
Because if she did that, there's no telling what other dumb shit
she's going to do with that baby in the house. And then had the nerve to try to justify it by saying what she does is her business.
Yes, what she do is her business. As long as Jesus on her side, she don't give a fuck about shit.
No, Jesus is not on it. Let me tell you something. Jesus didn't die for that. Neither did Maya Angelou. You don't put no baby on nobody's train. Okay? But he wasn't saying that's that. Oh, man. No, he wasn't. Because I was there. Let me tell you something, okay?
And you sat there and dragged that baby on that train.
I didn't see that part.
Oh.
They told me at the reception. They said, didn't you see that baby? No, I didn't see that. No, I didn't see that part.
Bitch, she...
You know, you'd be somewhere.
Right there.
You know, you'd be somewhere.
For 40 days and 80 nights.
You know, when you'd be somewhere and you miss something and the people around you be like, yeah, didn't you see?
No, you ain't hear her say that.
No, I didn't hear her say that.
She was like, she ain't ratchet. Why would you say Dre and ratchet?
Hey.
Girl, she
Bitch, because she's ratchet. Sunday, why did you say that?
Bitch, wait. I got to piggyback to last night Hollywood Exes. Because me and Den talked about it last night. But with this racism going on, Jessica sent a text message to Shayna, who's Travis Barker's ex-wife child. A lot of these girls on the show are irrelevant. But she sent a text message saying that black girls and white girls don't mix, but she is so in love with the black dick. Like, I don't get it. I want to know if y'all watched it and what y'all think of it, because she just was like, I said it. She was like, Nene,
Who
bitch.
said
I,
Where's my phone? Your ass is ringing. No.
she said, I said what I said.
Who said that?
This girl named Jessica Canseco, who's
Said-
on Hollywood Exes, said that black girls and white girls don't mix. But her claim was, I'm saying this because every time I'm with a black guy and I go out and I do things, black women always feel some kind of way because I'm with a black man. And she was saying that y'all got the text message out of. She was saying that they got the text message out of her venting. Whether you were venting or not, you were talking about black women and white women don't mix, period. But you're best friends with these girls. And then he's like, and yeah, Martin Lawrence's ex-wife is a hood rat.
Wait a minute. All right, wait a minute. Whoa.
Yes.
Time out. Okay. Is she lying
Is she lying?
about that?
About what?
White women and black women. Because it's not, I don't necessarily think that she meant as a whole, because we all know white women and black women can definitely work together. But is she lying about the fact that there are a lot of African American women who get upset when they see a black man with a white woman?
I don't say everybody get upset, but you do question.
No, you right.
You will question.
But then this is my thing. Why are you questioning that?
Because you want to see, and this is the truth.
Nobody's business.
The drunk tongue. It's nobody's business.
No.
But yes, you would like to see a black man with a black woman. You
I
wanna
would like to
black
see
love.
$2 million.
But
in
it's
my
not
bank account.
racist. But it's not racist, okay?
No,
But listen,
it's not
just
racist.
like,
But I think what she was saying was not being racial. What she was basically saying was what a lot of people say, but then they say it behind closed doors, which is, no, black women and white women don't mix on certain aspects, because when white women are seen with a black man, just like we see a lot of black athletes with white
they always
wives,
do. You know why they do
black
it.
women are
'Cause they
always
say
the
black-
first ones to say,
Yes, they
why
white
is he
man.
with her?
Yes,
okay,
why?
so then what did she say that was so wrong? She's been saying
Shit.
what black women say.
No, what she said was wrong was, bitch, if you got something to say, bitch, say it to my face.
That's right.
Don't
I'm a
say-
white woman.
don't
That's-
text nobody about me.
Listen, but see, the point that she's making is, y'all have been saying, not all of black women, but a lot of y'all have been saying this about us for so long, and y'all think that we don't know that you're saying it about us. But don't get mad at us because your man wants us. Obviously, we're doing something that you're not,
This
and
is
it has
something-
nothing to do with race.
This is
just
something
like
we need to take
just
to the
like
streets.
just like how about this? I'm gonna take it a little step farther.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
like some gay men may say to some women, "Your man is sleeping around with me."
No, that's some shady, nasty shit.
It's not shady.
I remember when you told me about that situation when it happened. I remember, and
Let me
bitch,
finish.
if I was that girl, I would have got
Let me finish. Yeah. Oh, bitch. Remember that when I told you? Oh.
Yes.
Oh my God. Can you-
Oh my God.
And we just talked about the that.
Oh,
but how
my
about this?
God.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Can you wait? Just don't even tell me the story. But just
But
can you imagine somebody just telling you
I said
that?
something to him.
Oh, I fucked your boyfriend,
Yeah.
girl.
Fucked him and didn't have the proof in the pictures, and she's sitting right there inside. What? When I tell you bitch, that was a moment where I wish my camera was out.
Oh,
That was a classic moment. Remember, I called my friend and
yes.
it was something that, Kevin, if you were there, you would have thought that you were like, this is a movie. And he was just like, yeah.
Here you go,
And then the
bitch.
girl looked, and she said, because she started describing, because when he said the name, she started describing like, oh wait, he was like, yeah, he showed the picture, and both of them were together. Yeah, can you imagine that? Can you imagine that?
But you know what?
And I was so happy that God put me there that night.
Okay,
Because I
keep
wouldn't
talking
believe
about
it if somebody would told me. And I keep talking about it. What? Are you kidding me?
Girl.
That story goes down in the history books. I've never seen something like that. And I mean, when I tell you she went like this under the table, because that's how embarrassed she was. I'd have been embarrassed too. Like,
Yes. He's slaying his walls and my walls. Girl. This guy's a lifetime.
and we all were
movie.
sitting there like this.
Tyler Perry couldn't even think of that one
No, he
right
couldn't.
there.
No, he couldn't.
Okay.
No, he couldn't. Because I'd have been a star in that one. Yeah, I was there. Right there.
Oh.
That's why I told you, I'm Channel 6. I know
Oh
that.
my God. But yeah, because you know, people do get mad. People do get mad when you see other races. But you know what? Now y'all know I got a love for my Latinos. I wouldn't want nobody to look at me funny just because I might have dated outside my race. But I could date who I want to date. But sometimes you do want to see that black on black love. Right. But sometimes, and this, especially in this small ass black world in Philly, it's a lot of people that play games, and you ain't got time for no games. You want to be with somebody serious, and sometimes it happens. But you know, somebody sent me this article about the black. Remember when I brought up about the black gay guys? Why is that when they come out, they with these white the famous black people are with these white people. Then somebody sent me an article. I said the article was cute, but you're sending me articles of not famous black people. Yes, there are black couples and I'm happy for them. But I'm talking about the star black people that come out and say, oh, this is my first time coming out in this league, and you're with a white person. So that's what I was talking about, not that situation. But I wouldn't want nobody to get upset on who I date.
I just don't think we should get upset. I don't think we should get too upset about what it is that what she said. I think we should look at where she was coming from, because for that particular instance, I don't think she was saying anything racial or trying to be racial, especially when she has her black girlfriends and she's on a show where majority of the women are black. But look, I think she was trying to make a point that it probably went over some people's heads, instead of realizing this is what y'all have been saying for so long behind closed doors about us, and now that I'm saying it out loud, you guys are making an issue about it. But when you already know that you guys feel a certain way about us dating y'all men.
But I do think
why
that
can't we have a conversation
black girls
about
and white girls can mix, but don't talk about us behind our back.
No, it's not that y'all. It's not that they can't mix.
And then this is what she want to say before she left.
Well, maybe Martin Lawrence.
And yes, black people and white people don't mix.
Well, maybe Martin Lawrence's wife is a hood rat.
She said, but I won't call her hood rat.
Well,
she said,
okay.
Well, she went off, bitch, when she found out about what happened.
Well,
girl, and I'm waiting to see them next week.
Let me just
Hollywood exes get good every week. Y'all need to watch that shit. R. Kelly ex-wife, bitch, you gonna marry this dude off the street just because he's nice, good looking and everything? You want a baby and he don't. Why would you marry somebody that don't want the same thing that you want? And y'all talking about this before marriage. Come on, ladies, y'all got to think better than that. Anyway, we gonna go to the next one. And Dennis, why you keep texting? The man got in jail for 98 years. Okay. Bitch, that's how I had it in my notes. I didn't mean to say it like that.
Yeah, because I thought he was really into
okay, yeah.
98 years.
All right, so this man, he was 19 years old at the time. He robbed two people. He robbed 2 video stores. I don't know how many years ago this is, but when the last time you walked in the store where they sold videos? I don't know. A porn store. Blockbuster. It must have been Blockbuster or something like that.
It had to have been in the 90s too.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Yeah. He did 10 years in jail. They let him out.
For robbing a video store.
Yes.
A crime he
2
did
video
commit.
stores. Yes, for a crime he committed. Okay. He admits to.
Yeah, he committed. Okay.
Came out, changed his life. Got married, 2 kids, bought a house. January 7th. Oh, you got to come with us. We let you out on the era. You supposed to be locked up for 98 years.
For robbing 2 stores?
For robbing 2 stores.
Did nobody get killed?
Nobody got killed. Nobody got hurt. Nobody got killed. Nobody got hurt. He had a gun. Now, whatever state, I think this is Colorado, that state, they have some type of program that's no longer active. So if it's no longer active, of course it must have been a bad situation to begin with. So he does this interview with a news channel and he talks about it. And I believe that they should let this man go. Okay? You let him out. He changed his life. Once you let a person go after so many years, of course, bitch, I'm not trying to go back. You got some people that come in and out of jail because they like their comfort. Right. They're like, oh, I got a place to lay my head and all. Right. Yeah, like, fuck that. He was like, I'm out and I'm never going back. Right. Changed his life.
How long was he out before they told him you gotta come back?
That's the part the story didn't have. But it had to be a nice amount of time for him to get married, had 2 children, and buy a house.
Yeah, definitely.
Come on. And then you say, oh no, because of what you did 98 years. And this, like this man said, he said it's been people in here that raped people, that molested people, that have done way worse crimes. Yes, murder people. And they get 20 to 25 years or some of them out of here. And I got to stay here for 98 years just because I tried to rob somebody to get a couple dollars? Are you kidding me? let him out. For everybody, this guy posted a link to write to Governor of Colorado. They had his phone number. We need to do something to get this man out. Because come on now, he robbed two places, and he gets 98 years.
It's crazy.
Like, who sits on this? I'm gonna fuck Dennis up and bring it up. Who sits on this judge panel and think that it's okay to say, yeah, I'm gonna put you away all of your life for two bad decisions that you made at the age of 19? At the age of 19.
How old is he now?
They didn't say, but he looks like he's in his 30s.
Yeah, they
Close to 40.
Yeah, come on, let that man go. I don't want him sitting in jail anyway. There's other people out here that could be in jail.
No, and by the way, we forgot to talk about this a couple weeks ago. They let that man out of jail. The last story we talked about, where he was let go after he supposed to be locked up. Then when they came back looking for him 12 years later, and even though he never did any jail time, because they ain't never called him. And bitch, if you calling me to go to jail, bitch, and you supposed to call me, don't think I'm gonna call you to go to jail. Okay. Bitch, you gonna look for me 12 years later?
And don't think I'm gonna call you.
But I'm going to jail.
What's that thing saying? Don't call me, I'll call you. No, you call me because I won't be calling you. Okay? You okay? I got things to do.
Bitch, I got a life to change, bitch.
Okay?
I be like,
A life to change.
And he didn't run no, he didn't
said a
hide.
life?
I mean, a life to change. After I done got locked up, and they say, oh, I got to go win, bitch.
A couple lights to change for 12 years.
Yes.
Lights a whole. Like, what? Are you kidding me?
They did let him go. Thank God. Praise the Lord.
Thank God. 12 years.
Yeah.
You
Like,
searching for me for
first
12
of all-
years? Wait, you couldn't find me for 12 years?
Yes. And you know what? To lock somebody up for 12 years to rob somebody, now that's crazy. And mind you, that for the guy
I told you they
got-
should have just put him on probation. Or
Yeah,
something. I agree. It was a little crazy. After 12 years, you find this guy. You couldn't find this guy in 12 years. After 12 years, you found him and they said, "Oh, we're going to throw you up for something that you did. Throw you in jail for something you did 12 years ago."
Mm-hmm.
No, I do think that he should have served something,
Sometime,
but I
yeah.
think it should have been more or less a probation. Because after 12 years, who the fuck is thinking about a crime like that?
And the guy said, let him go. Like, bitch,
Right,
let him go.
the guy that he robbed said, "Let him go." Like, let him go. Like, what the
Let it go. Let it go, honey.
He probably even remember he got robbed.
No.
I got robbed.
Oh no, I remember that. You know, somebody put a gun on me.
Yeah, I remember that too when somebody put a gun on me.
Are you kidding me? Bitch,
I'm on my way home.
And I still don't catch the bus home at night, girl. I can't. I don't catch no bus home late at night. Out your damn mind. Somebody walk up, pull a gun out on you, give me your fucking money. Bitch, I didn't got no money. You see me in the store where I ain't had no money. I say I left my money home. And then you still pull a gun out and try to rob me? Are you kidding me? This is when I was going to work at... Yeah, this is when I was going to
North
work.
Philly.
Yeah, this was...
Ain't too bright around here.
This was 2001.
Yeah.
When I was working at McDonald's. Like, I'm going to work early in the morning. I think I'm going to go in the store and stop to get something. I was like, damn, I left my money home. And I was like, well, I still got to get to work. And you want to try to rob me. All I got was my trans pass, and he didn't get that. Like, girl, bye. And then they found out that he was going around robbing a lot of people in the neighborhood till they caught him. Like, he liked to catch people at night, riding on a bike. As soon as I seen that bike right in front of me, I knew something wasn't right. Like, oh my God. But Beyonce and Julius, a lot of y'all been saying, oh, Julius got fired. Look, if Julius got fired, I hope that's not true, because Julius has been doing nothing but his job. They saying that Jay-Z been jealous of Julius. They've been talking about this for years, okay? This story is old fucking news, that Jay-Z is jealous of Julius. But why would I be jealous of Julius, excuse me, when I make $500-something million a year, or that's my net worth, when Julius only get paid when my wife pays him to do his job? Are you fucking kidding me? I have a baby by Beyonce and Julius don't, and I'm going to be jealous of this motherfucker just because he protects my wife? It don't make sense. Maybe Julius is on fucking vacation. He do deserve a vacation, right?
Right.
Damn,
right.
So get off Julius' dick. And if Julius did get fired, bitch, he can work for somebody else.
But why do they assume that he got fired?
Because Beyonce has been walking around with a new bodyguard.
But why did they assume he got fired?
Because they say that Jay-Z wanted him out because he's spending too much time with Beyonce. He's a
spending
bodyguard.
But he's been spending too much time with her for
Almost
how many
10 years.
Yeah.
They done fired Michelle's cousin. They said, you can't work here no more. You got too big. Stepped on, maybe
Yeah, because
Beyonce stuff.
who's he going to chase?
Bitch, I don't know. But who told that he stepped on and got him fired? Somebody's getting fired, honey. Yes, he got
Today.
fired.
You don't step on nobody's toe in this house.
Not weighing no 500 pounds, bitch.
No, I wouldn't even want no 500-pound bodyguard.
Bitch.
You can't help me. You can't even help yourself.
Mm.
If I run this way and the person's running after me, what are you gonna do at 500 pounds? Because you're
Well,
not
you ain't heard
running
about
after
no
nobody.
incidents when he was a manager. I mean,
Because the people are even scared to come near, but he ain't
but I
running
remember
after
he was
nobody.
walking around. He was walking around during Destiny Fulfilled. When they came to Philly, I said he needed this big blue T-shirt.
You fucking tried it, and I heard what you said. I did. I heard him. And I know and who he's talking about. See, when you sit next to somebody for as long as I have, you know exactly. You tried it.
I got the bleep out of line in this episode.
No, you have to bleep out nothing. Because I heard you.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You follow Messy Miles on Instagram?
Look. Sandra Rose wrote a post about Faith's
Who?
son. Sandra Rose.
She's still out there?
Yes.
Doing what?
Doing her blog, child, getting her coins. She did a post about Faith's son. Faith took a picture with one of his classmates. Graduating classmates.
We're talking about Faith Evans.
Yeah, it looked like a picture of the Titanic, but girl, ain't nobody gonna be thinking like that when they see two guys posted up like that. So she was saying that he might be gay or whatever. So Faith wrote her back, eat a dick. This is my thing. Whether he's gay or not, who cares?
But why was it report saying that he came out of the closet?
Because
The way he
that
was
picture.
hugged on the boy.
Yeah.
But why was he hugged up on him like that?
Maybe, I don't know. I wasn't there.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you, the video. I mean, when I saw the picture, I thought maybe before I saw the caption, before I saw what it was,
I haven't even seen the
I
caption.
assumed.
Is my lips chapped?
No,
Oh.
I just that's just how I
This
do
is
it.
the bitch now.
I just assumed. I just assumed that he was gay. You know,
Okay.
because the way he was hugged up on the
boy,
guy,
yeah.
like, and it wasn't like it was a group picture; it was just the two of them looking off
In
into
the
the
field,
sun,
girl.
in the field, looking off into the sun, and he's standing behind the guy with his hand like semi on his waist.
Yeah,
and
well,
stuff.
I thought the same thing. Maybe it's just coming
Yeah.
out. But you know what? At this point, like,
Who cares?
yeah, it's so many people coming out today. I don't care.
Right.
Back when I was
And then,
16 and came out,
I don't
girl,
think if it's true, I
it
don't
was
think,
crazy when I
if
came
it's
out.
true, I don't think Faith should get offended by. What did Sandra Rose? Did she say something offensive?
she said something offensive about him, you know, being gay or whatever. She like, not that it matters or something. But you know what? Why don't you just post a picture and let the other people say it? Because you know they're going to say it anyway. When you see two guys posted up like that, that's what you're going to think, because you don't. That's not the normal. If anything, you'll see them like embrace, or they'll go like, they'll grab the other hand and go like this or something, or embrace with the other hand inside, and the other. They don't do two hugs.
Right.
Like the gays do.
I'm not standing
But-
behind you though with my hand.
Yeah,
on
but
my
he was
waist.
sitting. Yeah, well, if he did come out, you know, congratulations to Christopher Wilds. If he's not gay, then okay.
Okay, right.
But-
Leave him alone.
It's still kind of questionable. Yes, I will say it's questionable,
Yeah, the
because
picture was
you don't
questionable.
see stuff like that in
with
2015.
two heterosexual men.
No, you don't see Jay-Z and Kanye taking posts like that,
No,
and you don't.
and you won't. You definitely won't.
50 Cent talking about Beyonce got gangsta on him too.
When?
Recently. Talking about Beyonce came off the balcony with her and Jay-Z
What balcony?
in Vegas
Mm-hmm.
and confronted 50 Cent
About?
talking about Jay-Z.
Oh, she said that 50 Cent said that?
Yes, in a recent interview. You know everybody got to capitalize off this Solange elevator incident.
yeah.
So, he talked about it. But did you talk about you not going to your son's graduation?
Yeah, you talking about everything else but that. No, did you talk about how you claimed that you didn't know where your son's graduation was going to be at?
Mm-hmm.
Or you didn't
Talk
know
about
what day
that.
he was gonna be at? Talk about
Talk
that. Let's
about
talk about that. Don't talk about what somebody's wife came up and said to you. Maybe you shouldn't be talking about that. Because we know he's going to be at his daughter's graduation.
Yeah. Okay.
God willing.
Okay. Because if you ain't, that's going to be a problem.
That'd be a problem. But talk about how you weren't at your son's graduation 50 and how you claimed that nobody told you when or where it was going to be, but yet you paying the tuition for the school.
Yeah. Let's talk about this lady. This is the last topic. I mean, I really don't care about Mariah Carey album sales. I told y'all what was going to happen.
And it happened.
Didn't I sit here and
You
say
did.
it?
You did. I was sitting right here.
And I said I was going to buy it, but it's still going to flop, so who cares? All right. But I bought it, and it's a good album.
You tried it.
It did flop. But it's Mariah Carey, bitch. 14 albums. 200 million albums. 5 Grammys. She just got an Icon Award. Like, Mariah Carey don't have to sing no more. I keep telling y'all. Only people that care about album sales are record executives. Otherwise, you think Mariah really gives a fuck? This bitch took a picture. She took She went on the train and took 3 stops, girl. Just to get on a train in a blue dress.
No, she was on her way somewhere. No, she was on her way to the
stops and got in
award.
the cab.
Yeah, but she was on her way to an award show.
Bitch, mind you, she could have had a driver to take her to the
Yeah,
award
but
show.
that was her whole thing of going, you know, I guess that was her semi-promotion for, that was one of her ways of doing promotion, but to be honest with you,
Go ahead.
we're going to be honest, Mariah Carey fans, just stop and think about it. How many people do you honestly think on that train knew that she had an album coming out?
Not many.
On that,
I think you know what? This is going through my head too much. We got to go on the streets and start getting these people.
yeah,
Talking to them.
Yeah, because
It's-
it's about that time.
Yeah, it's about that time.
Because I'm tired.
I'm getting tired of saying this shit. We need to let y'all know it's the truth by talking to the people.
Right.
Yeah, so it's getting nice. We're going to start hitting these streets and talking to people.
Right.
Yeah, so that would be real cute.
That would be.
So we're gonna do that. And I'm not talking no bullshit. It's going through my head too much. But Mariah, like, it is what it is, but I like your album. People don't like you no more, but who cares?
Who cares? She's a legend.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what I keep, whether her album flops or not, Mariah Carey will always be a legend. Like, that's just a title that you can never take from her. I just personally think that at this point, she doesn't have anything to prove. So, in my humble opinion, I think she should stop. Now, naturally, I also agree that if you love what you do, then keep doing it until you're tired of doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But at the same time, you should be well aware that at this point, nobody's not really
Right.
checking for you, because you got a whole different group of people out here than what you did 20, even 9 years ago when the Emancipation of Mimi came out. You got a whole different group of people. 9 years ago, people like Rihanna wasn't as big as she is today. Rihanna had only been out for a year. She wasn't as big as she was today 9 years ago. Now Rihanna's an icon.
Cool.
So the point that I'm trying to make is, Mariah, you got a whole different group of people. You know? You got some people who just are like, you know, she's old, she's washed up. People like us, we're like, no, she's not washed up, she's a legend. But, you know, these young people who love people like Rihanna and Justin Bieber and all them, they think that you're washed up because they didn't grow up on you.
Mariah,
Like, we grew up when you were actually on the radio.
Yes.
Okay?
Every day.
Every day. That's we
Seen
grew
the
up.
videos.
Yes.
Every
We grew
day.
up to that. These kids, they know who you are, but they only know who you are because of your old videos and hearing your old songs. But they don't really know the Mariah Carey of how big you were in the 90s.
Yeah.
What? We had a plethora of artists on the radio. Just picture it. I'm gonna just say, all right, this is 2014. 20 years ago in 1994, you had artists like this on the radio. You ready?
Go
You ready? Yeah.
Go ahead.
Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, Patti LaBelle, Toni Braxton, Babyface, Brian McKnight, Brandy, Aaliyah,
Monica.
was SWV
Boyz II
out?
Men.
Boyz II Men.
SWV.
SWV.
Back in the day, it was a lot of groups. It wasn't
You even still had people like Aretha Franklin on the radio. Like, are you kidding me? Do you hear all these people I just named? Those are the type of musicians we had on the radio 20 years ago.
Oh yeah, how
Today,
can you forget Janet Jackson?
and Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson. Nowadays, we ain't got those type of artists on the radio.
No.
Every time I turn around, it's a new artist. Every time I look at an award show, it's somebody. It's a new face.
But
That's
mind you, I was in the barbershop getting my
Like,
haircut
who
and I
is
heard
that?
the same songs in a row. Like,
Right.
they played one loop and then they gave a commercial and
Right.
then come back and play the second loop again.
Right.
Like, girl, bye.
20 years ago. We had groups like Black Men United.
Yes.
Can you imagine?
Black Street.
Can you imagine?
Jodeci.
We don't have no Black Men United now.
No, because everybody want to be solo.
Right.
Everybody wants to be solo. Everybody. Nobody wants to share the spotlight no more.
What happened to Tank, Maurice, and Tyrese? Oh no,
I don't know.
I'm
Tank
Maurice.
released a new song, but I really
Tank,
love it.
Genuine, and Tyrese.
You know Genuine thought he was the Beyonce of that group.
He did.
Right there,
Wasn't he
right
hot?
now. And they didn't go on tour.
They did go on tour.
Didn't. Girl, you know how many draws y'all could have went through on tour? Not that I say y'all should, because that ain't sanitary. But I like taking song. He performed it on Wendy Williams. It was so good I put it on iTunes. Yep. And speaking of Mariah Carey, you should do what Wendy Williams told you to do. take that $1 million microphone and go to Vegas, bitch, because everybody will go see you in Vegas. Excuse me. Last topic, the lady that cut the girl braids. I talked about this story yesterday, and a lot of people have been asking what's our opinion on it. So long story short, lady sends the girl to the hairdresser to get her hair done. The mom never showed up. The lady takes the girl to her mom's house. She actually took her to the grandma's house. No, I want to go to your mom's house. Go to the mom's house. She goes in the house. Oh, my mom is not home. Calls the mom back. The mom never responds. Talking about, you know, she said she had a flat tire. Then she made up another excuse. So she's like, look, if you don't come give me my money, I'm going to cut these braids out your daughter's hair. Lady never responds to the text. The woman cuts the daughter's hair, puts the post of the cut hair on Instagram, but never put the girl's face on Instagram. But then the mother puts the girl's face on the internet and said, this is what she did to my daughter's hair.
I saw that the little girl, somebody sent me that, but I didn't understand the picture. I didn't understand, look what he just did. I didn't understand the picture of, because you scared him. I didn't understand the picture when they sent it to me. So, the little girl, the mom sent her daughter to go get her hair done. Mm-hmm. And
to get them braids that took 9 hours.
She wanted her to do, what did she want to get done with the daughter's hair?
She put them on all these fancy little braids.
Okay.
For 9 hours.
The mom did it.
The mom.
So then she wanted the woman to do what?
Do the braids. She took the girl with regular, I guess she did
regular
her hair.
Mm-hmm.
And the lady did her hair for 9 hours. And she called her before the hair was getting ready to be finished and said, you can come pick up your daughter and have my money or whatever.
Right.
The lady says, oh, I'll be there in 20 minutes. Never shows up.
The mom?
Yeah, calls the mom back.
Uh-huh.
The mom never shows up.
Right.
So then
the lady took it upon herself to cut the girl's hair up.
Because the mother
mom never showed up.
And made the lady waste her gas money, driving around, drove you to your house because you told me you had a flat tire. And that the father would be on the way to go
pick the girl up. But then nobody never came to pick the girl up. So then the woman who did the girl's hair wound up taking the girl home herself.
Just take her to
But then when
house.
she took her home with her hair cut all up.
Mm-hmm. After she took her home and said, go give me my money. Oh, my mom is not in the house. So
they was trying to
run it over.
Run it over.
Run over.
Yeah, they was trying to run over. Now that it's not funny.
Oh no. What would you have done?
I saw the girl's hair. Well, I would not have cut the little girl's hair up like that. I just wouldn't have did
that. You would have called Judge Judy?
I would have found another way of getting my money. I would have probably called the cops.
You farted, bitch. You tried it.
Did I?
Yes.
No, I didn't. What are you doing? No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
Oh, yeah, I did. I definitely wouldn't have cut that girl's hair up like that because the way that lady did, she cut that hair girl. She cut that little girl's hair up as she was mad, like she was mad. You know what she looked like? What was that? Wasn't that Rugrats when the little doll baby?
Susie.
Cynthia. Her hair, the doll baby hair. That's how the little girl's hair looked to me.
Cynthia was bald, bitch.
I said, "Oh my God, that lady did not do that to that girl's hair."
Yes,
she did though.
She did that, honey.
I wouldn't have did that to that little girl. She should have just called the cops. That's what she should have did. She should have called the cops. And you know what I would have did? I would have called the cops, and I wouldn't have took that little girl home. I would have called the cops and waited in my car until the cops came and said, look, I did this little girl's hair, and I'm not dropping her off until her parents give me her money because I feel as though they're trying to run me over. You know what I mean? Did something like that. They may not have come right away, or they may not have even come. But I wouldn't have cut that little girl's hair up because at the end of the day, that little girl ain't had nothing to do with that. That was her parents.
What if she was an adult and just sat in your shop and tried to get her hair done and didn't have the money to pay you? Because you know people go to the nail salon.
They do that
all the time.
They do it.
All the time.
There's nothing, after the work is done, there's nothing you can really do. Like some hair salons and some barbers will have you pay before you get your stuff done. You got to pay before you get it done. Which, I mean...
The only place I've been like that is the Breakfast Club. They made you pay for your food in the restaurant. They said, oh no, you got to pay first. So there's a lot of people getting over on them. But if you ever in Houston, go to that fucking breakfast spot, okay? The line is long, so get there early. But yeah, I think I probably would have cut that girl hair. Because, you know, people do that in the barbershop all the time. they don't have the money. Like, bitch, you let me cut your hair and you didn't have the money. One time, I'm getting my hair cut. The guy don't have no money. He's like, so, you know, I got you. You know, I got you. So it's like, fuck that. I need my money. You're not going to get over on me like that no more. I don't care what situation you got going on. I need my money. And, bitch, it's 2014, bitch. People got bills to pay. And bills are not lowering, okay?
Right.
If anything, they get higher. Every time you turn on the news, energy is going up by $100 because of this.
And I don't need
tax.
energy going up on me by $100. No, ma'am.
You just say I just put this air conditioning window. You know you got to give me extra money, right? Yes, Bart, I will give you extra money. But don't think I'm spending another summer in here sweating.
Like
And
a hog in a
yes,
in a
and
net.
you tried me. And I'm not sweating no more. You see, it's nice and cool.
It is cool. It's comfortable.
Nice and cool. And you farted again. Bitch, let me end the show.
How are you
We'll see
able to
y'all
smell
Monday.
that fast?
We'll see y'all Monday.
What did I eat?
Stink, bitch.
I ate something.
Bye.